when you're in there, it is so special, and like that driving range and stuff like that is just. If you walk out the caddy hut, which is amazing, and you go onto the driving range, and it just starts from there. Really, it's quite a special place.
I think as well. I don't know if you agree now, but like the amount of times, especially around there, there's so many iconic points of golf course that you're standing there, and we're lucky enough to work with like two of the best golfers in the world, and you stand there and they're talking through a shot, and you're discussing it, and you're thinking, oh my god, like. I won't want to be hitting this. I want to be part of it.
No.
You're like, and you're trying to simplify it and go, no, it's just like a held 7-iron, start it there, and then you step away and you think, because we've grown up on watching that when we were children. Like it's every part of obviously the front nine you didn't used to be able to see so much, but everyone knows every part of that golf course now. But you do feel like that times you're like, wow. Yeah, it's just a 4-iron, it's just a 5-iron or whatever into 15. You've hit an unbelievable tee shot. You stand and think, it ain't the widest area in the world.
And a tabletop to land it on.
Oh.
Talking of places like, prep to go, that was one of the weirdest ones for me when I first went. I was working for Torbjorn. And it's one of those courses we both hadn't been, but you almost know it so well, especially the back nine, because you've watched it. And the thing is about Augusta is, once we've, caddied it quite a few times as well, you almost build up your Bible of a book, don't you? And it's always the same spots you hit it. It always plays this way, always does that. So it's a really unique golf course in the sense that you kind of know how it's all got to be played. And it's kind of go out there and do it and just sort of judge it right and do the right thing at the right time. So, but the front nine was what shocked me, how tough some of those holes are on the front nine. Everyone goes on that aim and corner, but whew.
They didn't show on TV though, did they? So it was almost like it was like hidden.
Yeah, that's right.
You never saw a hole.
Yeah, you got that. You start off. You got that green on one. You get into that green. You could do all sorts on that green putting wise, and then and then the third anything out, and then 4 the par 3, 5 the long. Well, how long is that par 4 now? And then the par 3 after that, like such a tough run of holes.
4, 5, 6 is the toughest 3-hole run on the golf course, isn't it?
Yeah, by a mile. So tough. Yeah, because the landing points on the greens are just so tough as well. That's the other thing.
And you stand on that 6th tee, and your man hits it straight down the flag, and you do not say a word. Nothing comes out of your mouth because you're not going to say lovely or perfect until that ball hits the deck, and not only hits the deck, but it stops any sort of motion, and then you go perfect, sound lovely. You like that, and you go down that hill. It's a bit opposite to the pain of going up the 8th. You walk down that hill like, I haven't got to do that again until tomorrow.
I know that hole is something else.
It's awful, isn't it? That any flag on that right hand side, like on the shelf.
Yeah. No myth.
All you want to do is get to 7th tee.
Yeah.
Every year, I mean, Dan's the same as me. He's probably been lucky enough to be there 5 or 6 times. That you do feel like you never know if it's the last time you're going to go there.
Yeah, I agree.
And once it's your last time, and it's also without being miserable. Sometimes you can get some like poor weather at the Open. You do feel it might be cold in the mornings at Augusta sometimes, but you do feel like normally the sun will come out eventually, and it's like the most beautiful place in the universe.
Yeah.
Whereas even an Open at St Andrews, which is like the best spot to be, you can get some horrific weather and it won't be enjoyable. But Augusta's got something about it that you just feel like you're so fortunate to just be there and be a part of it.
Actually, going back to our fun on the golf course, sometimes it's kind of between the caddies and not necessarily caddies and players, because we do have a laugh out there sometimes, mostly winding each other up.
But do you not think that those are they're such brutal places, like the 6th and 12th tee, that you've almost got to make light of it?
Yeah, you have. You can. Everyone can hit the same club there and go short, middle of the green, and long. It's just it's bizarre.
You can have 3 guys that hit whatever a 7-iron within 6 yards or 5 yards of each other, and there could be 25, 30 yards difference in where the ball's pitched. So you almost like, it's so brutal when everyone knows it is. You almost get on the team. Like, you have to have a giggle like that, because it's like, we're back here again, right? Where's the win? Right. Okay.
11 flags going that way. 12 flags into you. Trees are going sideways.